Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at another FunkiMonki creation. We have FunkiMonki's Odd Priest here. Odd Priest is definitely a deck that we've played before, quite a while back. I think when Witchwood just released, we were experimenting with Baku and Glittermoth and things like that. People had high hopes for these cards. You can combine them with already existing high toughness minions, use it as essentially a pseudo divine spirit for a lot of inner fire decks. But unfortunately, Odd Priest, and in fact almost every variation of Odd or even Priest, has never really performed very well. Unfortunately, Priest does have kind of one of the most hard to gain advantage from hero powers. So usually augmenting that sometimes doesn't give you enough value for what you have to do to your deck in order to be able to get advantage from it. Did that make sense? Probably not. Look at all these odd cards. We don't get to play even ones, and our odd hero power is not great. I guess that's what I'm getting at. But FunkiMonki's gone for an interesting kind of combo style deck, very reminiscent of the current Scourge of the Ladder Wall Priest, which is trying to get a lot of very high toughness minions in the dead pile, things like Injured Blade Master, Tar Creeper, or ideally Witchwood Grizzlies and Sleepy Dragons. We're going to try and play those, deal with our opponent, try and not die, and then get everything back with a big Lesser Diamond Spellstone, hopefully combine that with a Glittermoth, make everything huge, and then we've either got Inner Fire to set a minion's attack to be equal to its health. So if we double up our Witchwood Grizzly, we can Inner Fire for 24 damage, or even better, we can use Void Ripper to swap the attack and health of all of our minions. So we can potentially get in there with a couple of Tar Creepers or a Witchwood Grizzly and get some good damage in. I think that most people might be expecting Wall Priest, but I don't know if they'll know what to expect from an Odd Priest, for that matter. Other than that, there's a couple of other things to like about the deck. We've got 2 Psychic Screams and 2 Mass Hysterias, so full-on AoE complement. So if we're versing a lot of maybe those mid-range decks and things like that, we might just be able to board clear them out of the game. We've got Shadow of Death in here as well, so some reasonable single-targeted removal. So I quite like that. The only thing that I will say is that these Lesser Diamond Spellstones are quite difficult to upgrade within Odd Priest without cards like Shadow Visions and things like that. If we look at all of our spell complement, we've only got 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then I guess 14 if you play the other Spellstone before it. So it is a fair few spells, but a lot of them are quite expensive. So I'm not sure if this is the kind of deck that wants to have, Gilded Gargoyle to get that extra spell, or even Banana Buffoon has seen play in a lot of these decks to try and make sure we can get a fully upgraded Spellstone. So definitely something to keep in mind. But other than that, it looks really fun, and I'm looking forward to playing some big booty boys and killing people with Void Ripper. So without further ado, we'll jump into some games, and even if we don't get some wins, hopefully we get some learns. Let's go! Okay.
The light shall bring victory.
Here we are, up against Warlock. I think Tar Creeper is a pretty reasonable keep up against a Warlock. We've been seeing a lot more, or a little bit more Zoo come out to play.
None will survive.
Sleepy Dragon, not the greatest. Not odd, not even. Pointing out.
Truth is found.
So definitely Zoo. So hopefully this Tar Creeper and this Witchwood Grizzly, combined with our hero power, it's going to delay our opponent a fair bit, but straight up turn 2 Keleseth, pretty dangerous. Interesting that our opponent chose to point out the Keleseth rather than actually curve out with Flame Imp into Keleseth. Whilst you do lose one buffed draw, you get to keep your coin. I think we have to deploy the Void Ripper.
I must
Reality breaks.
It's only, I mean, we still have plenty of Void Rippers and Inner Fires in the deck, and I think we really need to focus on not dying.
Why do you call?
Our opponent did discard a Spellbreaker as well, so hopefully this Witchwood Grizzly can
You cannot run.
stop the hurt. Now, do we want to attack with the Void Ripper, or do we want to leave its toughness high for this Glitter Moth? I think we'll leave it high. Although we do have this Binding Heal, but maybe we want to Binding Heal the Grizzly.
mushroom power.
Well, we don't have a Grizzly left.
I must consider.
So if we trade and then Mass Hysteria, only 2 things die. But if we Mass Hysteria now, is there a combination of things that... I guess we could Mass Hysteria and then all of our opponent's minions trade. So let's do that. Oh. Unfortunate.
It's playtime.
All these 4 power minions are proving to be quite difficult to get rid of. Maybe we just have to lean on this Sleepy Dragon to save us. Doomguard? Dreadlock? Oh. Yeah, Fungal Enchant's pretty good. One Psychic Scream. That's not a Psychic Scream. This is a knife.
Impressive! Impressive!
Job's done.
Unleash me.
I really want a Psychic Scream, eh? I think we're pretty dead, right? 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 10. So dead to any amount of
I must
charged
consider.
minions. Or we could Diamond Spellstone to get back some Tar Creepers. Maybe a Void Ripper, maybe a Witchwood Grizzly. Well, let's just hope. Hope they don't have a silence. Hope that they don't have a charge. Definitely feels like a slow roll. Definitely feels like a slow roll. Could just concede now. Opponent passes the turn. I mean, if they have the Soulfire, it's pretty dangerous. So the question is, do we... I guess we just go Spellstone, Smite, Heal. Alright, let's see if we can turn the corner from here. Oh, Gul'dan. Okay. Okay. It's this kind of zoo, very old school zoo style to be playing Gul'dan. I think most people, especially once Heal Zoo started becoming a thing, a lot of people started moving away from including Gul'dan. But yeah, doing well for our opponent. Oh, I guess we might be able to kill them.
Well played.
You cannot run. Reality breaks.
Yeah, we'll just unsquelch this person. Oh, get out of town! Felt pretty tasty. Yum. No GG to our opponent. How dare they?
Bring victory.
Okay, up against a mage here. Full mulligan, trying to find some of our, maybe some of our juicy 3-drops, maybe even a Northshire cleric. Not a great selection here.
None will survive.
See what our opponent's on, if they're on odd mage. No. Ugh, double Void Ripper. Not my favourite. We'd rather be playing some Injured Blade Masters and Tar Creepers. Oh. I guess we're gonna smile so that we have 3 mana up next turn. This could be quite complicated. Void Ripper's kind of a liability against a lot of the passive buffs. Even now, it's gonna make it so that this Rockpool Hunter trades. Yeah, not a great draw. I think this game's gonna be a lot about us surviving until Psychic Scream, and that seems pretty far out of reach. They didn't trade. So, I mean, we do get to kill something.
You cannot run.
If the game plan is survive until Psychic Stream, then using our hero power every turn until that turn could be okay. Really don't want them to have a War Leader here.
We have many secrets.
Whoa! Secret Murloc Mage? I like this. Opponent's got some, Baku! Betrayed me for the last time. Again. I really want to play this and buff both of our opponent's minions. Oh, that was the...
Not quite what was planned.
Look, it's been a long day.
The future is
Everybody
ours.
goofs. And sometimes you just think
Behold
that,
the tools of creation.
sometimes you just think that you got a topsy-turvy in your hand. When you don't. Yeah. I think we're pretty dead. Yeah. Maybe not. 4, 8, 12, 13? Alright. Let's hope our opponent's hand isn't full of bluegill warriors. Uh-oh. Got a fireball, friend? Which one of you is fireball? What will kill me? So if this is explosive runes and we go for the Tar Creeper, we die, right?
I wonder.
If it's Counterspell and we go for the Psychic Scream, we also die. I think we'll go for the Tar Creeper. Frozen. Okay, that's acceptable.
Come, child. Let us wreak havoc.
Matt Mercer! Are they gonna trade? I like that.
The power is here. You need only to seize it.
What's in our Deadpool? A Tar Creeper, 2 Void Rippers.
I wonder.
And that's it? Ugh.
I wonder.
Job's done.
Don't touch the Griffin. 2 secrets?
More.
How am I supposed to be
I
2
must
secrets?
have more.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Yes. Draw more cards. It's definitely a counterspell, right?
I wonder. I must consider.
What do we want to get counterspelled? The Psychic Scream or the...
Not too quickly.
Job's done.
I guess we want the Psychic Scream to get countered because we want to fatigue our opponent to death. We are dead to 2 fireballs, so... A series of kind of unfortunate draws there. I think that if we had... and I'll obviously goofed with that inner fire, but I think if we had hit our like our injured blade masters and things like that, as opposed to our void rippers, it would have been a very, very different game. But GG's, well played to our opponent. Interesting deck, and we might have to check out Secret Murloc Mage. Okay, here with FunkiMonki's Odd Priest up against the Hunter. We'll send everything back here. We'd definitely keep Power Word Shield if we had a North Shire Cleric to go with it. But we hit a Spellstone, hit a Tar Creeper, so should be happy. Oh,
Is someone injured?
nice. First game where we've had the turn 1 North Shire Cleric.
Right away.
See what our opponent has on 2. Secrets. I think we'll just go for the Tar Creeper. No attacks here. Not going to wander into a wandering monster.
To my side.
Never huffer.
Right away. Right away.
Freezing? Really? That's so interesting.
Is someone injured?
Surely they'll be able to take this Tar Creeper down. It's probably a Spring Paw or something. Waiting around. Flanking strike. Psychic Scream's a good one. Looks like Spell Hunter. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to rely on Psychic Scream as just a kind of be-all, end-all. Early Rexar could be not so bad for us. Unfortunately, just these are... Definitely noticing that these Shadower Deaths are just a slight bit clunky. Heck. To my side. I don't think I've ever had someone back to back to my sides. Very strong. Tracking. Find the huffer that was shuffled back in. Just the 2 wolves. Okay. Interesting that our opponent seems to be in like a desperation mode here. And we could Mass Hysteria just to trade, but I think
Is someone injured?
I'm gonna try and find some more options. Get a big heal off. If our opponent extends some more minions onto the board, then we can mass hysteria. Ugh. The worst case scenario. I mean, best case scenario was both the dogs attack the devils all. Maybe we should have just gone for the Holy Smite. Or fired off one of these spell stones. We actually have... No, we got both the North Strike Clerics in the deck. That's what it's gonna be. Alright, game on. Oh, what? Oh, the Psychic Stream shuffled the Huffer and stuff back in, so the Rockdala didn't go off. We may have a game, folks.
Right away.
Dujama!
Is someone injured?
I could definitely be dead here. Our opponent's got 8 on board. We need another 4, so if they did draw that Huffer. Alright. See if we're dead. No Huffers. No Huffers. Alright, we have 1 Mass Hysteria and 1 Psychic. That ain't it.
Well played.
Yep.
You have best.
Unfortunately, just not seeing those other minions. Not seeing those Witchwood Grizzlies. Not seeing those injured Blade Masters. Just definitely halted our progress there. So unfortunately, weren't really able to do too much. Even though our opponent did have their Rockdala goofed up. We'll take a look at the deck. I'm just not sure. It's just a bit hard. I mean, by playing Odd, we really restrict our ability to, get these Spellstones fully upgraded. We restrict our ability to play, cards like Spirit Lash. I think Spirit Lash combining with either Mass Hysteria or Psychic Scream usually covers all of your bases, or playing something like, you know, Circle or Chennai, something along those lines. So, I mean, what we're trying to do here does feel okay. I mean, we did even get to do our Glittermoth thing, but it feels like we want a couple more varied minions maybe, or like, do we want to try and fit like a Ziliax or something in here just as a nice fine quality minion, or Lyra or something like that? Maybe give the deck another dimension rather than just what it's trying to do, which is really just play minions, control the board, not die, and then at some point try and hit a spellstone that resurrects some amount of value. You know, but you're usually looking for something beyond like a Northshire Cleric, a Tar Creeper, and a Void Ripper, or a Glittermoth, or something like that. We really need to hit these Witchwood Grizzlies or Sleepy Dragon and Ysera. In fact, I think the Sleepy Dragon and Ysera might be a bit too much. I think we might want to focus on more of these Witchwood Grizzly style cards that we can deploy in the phases where we're trying to not die, and then use the Spellstone as our comeback mechanic, as opposed to trying to put down a Sleepy Dragon or a Ysera, and then have it die, and then bring it back, and then go for the combo, or something along those lines. So definitely a deck that interests me, though. I definitely want to test it out a little bit more. Oh, that's the other thing. These Shadow Word Deaths feel a little bit clumsy, but unfortunately we're pretty pressed as far as removal that we can run when we're odd. So either way, big shout out to FunkiMonki once again, bringing us another really cool deck. If you are watching on YouTube, of course, all the links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Please jump over there, give FunkiMonki a +1, and leave a lovely, thoughtful comment, like I know you will. And until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, and flip your rips. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.